Hi, welcome to the second episode of ProgRUSHion. So, here we have Shocking Lightning Attack, the second main set, and shockingly, this set is actually not very good by my reckoning. At least not if you have access to the starter sets like we do. Which I'm not sure how long that's going to hold, but I had a look at every single card in this set, which I'm saying that like it was a big ordeal, it's only 50 cards, but a lot of vanillas, a lot of shitty spells and traps that are not good, or at least not better than the ones that we already have access to. There's like a couple, I think this one's okay. So, I've highlighted a couple things that are vaguely interesting, and I'm going to go over them, but it's not a lot, honestly, and if anything, it's going to be probably more things for Jira, but let's have a look. So we have Blades of Divine Wind I just highlighted. This is probably like one of the most okay spells in here. It still kind of requires you to run a lot of normals, which we are. And, this is removal. So, I'll take this if I get it, and I'll consider including it. But, I feel like there was some other spell that was maybe okay. I mean, certainly these two are good if you have Dark Magician, which is in this set. The problem is, I mean, it's not even really a problem. I guess I could just run DM and these if I get them, because I mean this is pretty nice as far as removal goes. It just requires you to run a kind of meh vanilla. But no, the main things that I was looking at are these two dragons, Shock Dragon and Piercing Dragon Bunker Strike. Shock is a 2 tribute, though of course being a dragon means that I can special it off of Dragon Encounter. And essentially it's, this requirement is basically meaningless at this point. If anything, it's probably a benefit just getting stuff engraved that you can grab. But yeah, it's basically just it's like pseudo removal. You weaken stuff, so if he's got some big bungus out, I can run over it. Shock Dragon itself is not super strong in the attack department, so I'm not sure how often I'm going to summon it in attack. I mean, of course, if I'm manually tributing this, then I've got to do it in attack, otherwise it's not going to be face up, right? But, yeah, it's something. What I'm more interested in is Piercing Dragon Bunker Strike, because this is essentially, I mean, it requires a little bit of, it has a little bit more of a sort of strict condition here in that, you want your opponent to have some cards, but this lets you essentially cycle out your hand. This is like a less accessible, but potentially higher ceiling version of that one spellcaster card that Jira's running that lets him sort of cycle one card out of his hand every turn. And the stats on this aren't bad. So I do have that one other level 7 that I've already forgotten the name of that I got in the last set. So I think I'm going to stick with the dragon stuff. I did also have a look at Super King Rex here, because it's a 2 tribute with some decent stats. It's actually the same stats as DM. But this thing lets you special a normal level 6 or lower dino from your graveyard, which sounds good, until you realize that there's like no targets for this thing. There's 11, period, in the game, and only 3 of them are actually available at this point, which are Little D, which is crap, Mammoth Graveyard, which is crap, and Megazowler, which is like okay. But also you would never want to summon this manually. You would want to put this in grave. So, not really the best. It reads okay until you realize, yeah, this isn't happening. So, I think I'm going to have to stick with the dragon stuff. I'm looking for these two. As mentioned, that, Dark Magic Attack and Thousand Knives are pretty good if I get DM. And also, in general, it is possible that we could pivot into more of a spellcaster strat if we get some good spellcasters. Lacking the stuff from the spellcaster starter set is pretty shit. The benefit of being Jira in this series, I guess, is that you get access to all this road magic stuff, which some of it is not great, but this Tectonic Shift one is okay. This is kind of a similar effect to what I was talking about on Shock Dragon. And I think the water one is okay, but I don't remember if that's accessible yet. Is that it? Was there anything else? I don't think so. Yeah. If there is something else I'm forgetting, then well, I guess we'll see it. Obviously it won't be relevant unless it comes up. So let me go ahead and switch to the polls, I guess. Alright, time for the pulls. I don't expect this to be super exciting. You know, getting DM and some of the spells for that would be nice. Getting the dragons would be nice. I don't expect this to be too different from last time. And, you know, if I keep winning, it's going to get to the point where Jira is probably just going to end up banning Dragon Encounter. So I guess we're looking potentially for backup strats as well. Also, we're opening 15 packs this time because that's how many are in a box. I guess I'll be... yeah, it's 15 packs per box. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that as we go through other sets, because I imagine that's not necessarily gonna be the same all the time, but for now at least 15 packs. So let's go ahead and open these. I said, let's go ahead and open these. Cough. Why isn't it working? Hello? There we go. Alright. Apocalypse Beast Gear World. I actually neglected to talk about the Beast Gear stuff. It's like, it's not horrible. It's a bunch of normals and then a boss that, you know, benefits from you having those normals. So, you know, it's something. But, again, I think what we have access to is already better. I didn't realize that Dark Magic Attack was a common. So, yeah, if we can get the DM, that's actually going to be a pretty decent strat. There's the Shock Dragon, second pack. Okay. Yeah, I'll you know, certainly splash one of these in. We're getting to the point where, like, you know, I'm starting to make, you know, cuts for stuff, I guess, so I can always start to build a little bit of a side deck, and if it doesn't work out, I can swap back to a sort of more consistent version with less tribute monsters. Oh, and there's the, I'm kind of dumbfounded. There's immediately the other dragon I was looking for. I don't know that I would even run more than one copy of each, so I don't know if there's anything else I want out of this other than DM, but I feel like that's just pushing my luck to ask for at this point. Okay, I didn't mention the new sports dragons because I didn't get either of the ones last time. These ones are kind of disconnected from that. They work specifically with a normal called Sports Dragon Keeper. I don't know if Keeper is a common or not. You know, if we can get this, and I don't remember what the other effect one in this set is, but if we can get, you know, the ones from this set, like, I would also consider running those, I suppose. They're not super great. Full Meteor Impact. This card is interesting. It's actually not bad, but it's primarily good if you're running spellcasters, and specifically, you know, a good high-level spellcaster, like, you know, Seven's Road, which I don't have. Though, funnily enough, Jira actually pulled a Seven's Road, sorry, I should say, I believe an additional Seven's Road. I know he pulled an additional Dragass, or just a Dragass period. So, if he wanted to, with his, you know, his consolation card for losing last time, he could actually start to get access to some of the same tools, and we could see ourselves kind of move closer to the middle, which, of course, we don't want to, you know, see ourselves becoming too similar and overlap in our strategies, but it might be interesting to round out, and, you know, here I have Full Meteor. Like, there's no reason I couldn't, like, if I lose this match, you know, get myself a DM or a Seven's Road or something. Like, it wouldn't be as effective as Jira doing it, but it would allow me to maybe, you know, have a couple different ways of approaching the game. But let's keep going. Another Beast Gear. Stats on this one are okay, I guess, for a 0 tribute. Lightning Volt Condor. This is actually the, like, one of two, what would you call these? Like, face cards for the set? That's not the term. Cover card. This and Royal Rebels Heavy Metal. By my reckoning, this card sucks. I guess we can have a look at it, because the requirement is not actually shown here. It's send a monster from your hand to graveyard, so that's already more of a cost than top card to grave. And it makes your opponent's monsters lose attack, but only if they have the same attribute, and it's equal to 300 times the level, which, depending on what you're pitching, you know, if you throw, like, a level 7 or something, like, that's 21. That is a lot, but I don't know, something, like, I'll put it in the side, maybe I'll consider it. We do have Mountain that is going to boost Winged Beasts, but I just don't know. This thing requiring the 2 tributes to get out. Maybe I've just been spoiled by Dragon Encounter. Maybe that's kind of warped my perception. It's entirely possible that this card is, like, actually really good, but I don't know. So let's keep going, I guess. Oh, there's the Super King Rex. Probably not running that. But nice to know I have it, I suppose. There's a second one. Okay. Um, double block here sounds really good until you realize that you need specifically, I believe, 2 level 2 normal monsters to activate it, so it's garbage. Oh, a point about driving snow as well. There was a very similar card. Wait. Oh, that's why I messed it up. It's because, oh god, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, no shade to Macon, but I'm gonna go to driving snow here. Ah, I see why I messed up. Okay, never mind. This isn't Macon's fault. If I go to the browser, so I said last time that Gust was like pretty good, because like if one of your back row gets removed, then you can retaliate. It only happens with spells, and driving snow is the trap equivalent. It's not like it's just a worse MST, both of them. So like not that MST exists in this, but like, oof. Reactive spell trap destruction is not bad, but I can't even chain this to like itself getting destroyed. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think Gust is way worse than I was giving it credit for, and I think this is basically just as bad. So I will learn from that. There's the Thousand Knives. If I can get a DM. Okay, here's the boss monster of the Beast Gears. I'm kind of surprised. It feels like I'm just getting one of everything, but so you can let's have a look at it. Beast Gear, Emperor Catapult Con. That's right. You have to send Beast Warriors from field to grave, and then as you destroy specifically defense position monsters, which I think there are ways to force them into defense first, but it's like a multi-card combo. It's like at least a 3-card combo at that point, right? For the 2 other, not even counting this thing. You gotta, well, actually, let's be harsh here. You gotta get 2 tributes out for it, then put 2 more Beast Warriors on field. So that's, you gotta have 4 Beast Warriors plus this, that's 5. And then you gotta have some kind of effect that can put your opponent's monsters into defense, which is 6. So it's actually like a 6-card combo to get this off, so I think this is bad. But it's there, I have it. Maybe if it gets some support later. There's another full Meteor Impact. Can I be lucky enough to get DM? Not yet. How many packs do I have at the moment anyway? This Seven's Road Mage. That would be nice if I had, Seven's Road Magician or potentially, DM again. But, it's options. It's something. Let's see. I believe there's 2 packs left. Apocalypse Beast Gear World. Okay. Moment of Truth. Are we getting a DM? No. Not even remotely. We're getting a very mid vanilla. Well, I can't complain. I got literally the 2 things that I highlighted as probably the best things to pull out of this set. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and save these 75 pulled cards to my binder. No next pack. Yeah, and I guess I'll see you in the deck building.
Hello. So last time I opened 24 packs of this because it was the default. That was a mistake. I was only supposed to open 15, but it's 15 from now on. So let's open 15 packs of Shocking Lightning Strike. I'm going the wrong direction. What I want from this pack is, I think they're called Beast Years. Seem like an interesting deck where it's Beast Warriors, and I just think they're cool looking. I want some of the psychic stuff because I'm pretty sure there's a psychic deck that becomes really good in the future that we don't have right now, but this will give us the building blocks for it. There's Dark Magician stuff in here. That could be cool as a bonus like Spellcaster or a core theme. Um, I'm up for switching up from Spellcasters to something else if we pull something else, but I doubt we're going to pull something good enough to just ditch the Spellcaster core that we have. I think we're going to I honestly think Autumn and I are going to keep playing the same decks until we get better spell traps specifically. But we'll see. There's some cool stuff in here. Let's open 15 packs and see what we got. Okay, first pack. Heat Darkfish is fine if we end up playing a water theme. It also gives us an extra water because I think our only water is Hydro Magician. And Seven's Road Magician, I think is his name, right? I think so. Cares about attributes of anything in the graveyard, not just spellcasters. Watt it's probably okay if we're on the Psychic deck. I will point out that there is also normal Monster Matters cards in here. That could be an interesting direction to take, but we're kind of fiending for a win here, and I think spellcasters are like objectively better than that, unless we pull crazy. Thousand Knives is fine. I assume the requirement is controlling a Dark Magician. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Um, Jet Barracuda is fine. It's just the opposite of Heat Dartfish. I mean, if we're on a water deck, it could be okay. This guy is interesting. Um, I'm trying to remember what it does. It's like you can if your opponent controls something powerful or something. I don't know. I don't remember what its requirement is. I don't even know why they don't show the requirements. It's so weird. Next pack. Harpy Girl's worthless, but I mean, whatever. The funny thing about Harpy Girl is that even in TCG, she was worth because at a point it was okay. It's a rescue rabbit target, but Rescue Rabbit didn't exist when Harpy Girl came out. Harpy Girl wasn't even in the original wave of support. Harpy Girl was from like a structure deck, I think, and I have zero idea why they printed this. Another Thousand Knives. That doesn't do anything for us. What does Party Time Disco Ball do? Um, there is an Aqua deck that's about life gain. I'm up for doing that, but from what I can tell, you need some high rarity shit in order to get that deck working. So that's kind of nothing. Another Heat Dartfish that doesn't do anything. Um, I think this is if your opponent declares an attack while you have two or more normal monsters on the field. If that's what this is, then I'm up for playing it because we do run a decent bit of normal monsters. Otherwise, eh. Double block is garbage because it's if your I think if your opponent if you control exactly two level 2 normal monsters, you get to change two monsters to face down defense mode. We don't even have any level 2 normal monsters, I don't think, or barely any. Um why this is I guess it's an aqua because lore. I thought it'd be a spellcaster, and I was gonna say this might be an okay target because I don't think we have a lot of lights either. No, we have a few, I guess. If we're on the aqua deck, this might be important. Another party time disco ball. If we start pulling more of the aqua stuff, I think that might be something. I think this is the best. This might be the best card in the deck, to be honest. But again, we need the Mystical Elf retrain, and we need the Dark Witch retrain, and I think we need the Dion Keto card in order to make it usable. No idea what this does. Um, Zero idea. I have seen that card before because I did skim the pack, but I don't remember anything. We did get another party. Dark Magic Attack is fun. Um, it's a warrior. I don't see a point in that, honestly. I think it's like discard a card. No, reveal a monster in your hand and then change the attribute of three things. The reason this is in here is because I think the cover card, the Lightning Bird, I think it has something to do with your opponent controlling three or more monsters of the same attribute. Full Meteor Impact might be good. Like this might be a decent guy because if it's tribute summoned, you can tribute it to destroy all face-up level 6 or higher monsters in your opponent's field. It takes two tributes, but at worst it's the 2500 vanilla, which isn't that bad. Another Dark Magic Attack, another Attribute Shift Bomb, another Disco Ball. We got the Bubbly Elf. I'm wondering. I think all we need is the Keto card, which could be something. We finally got a fucking Beast Gear. This is the deck that I want to play if we can pull it, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those where you need all three normal monsters plus their boss monster. So I don't know how likely it is. Harpy Girl's nothing. Dark Magic Attack, another one. That we already pulled that. We already pulled that. We already pulled that. Nothing new here. We already have that. Blue Medicine is just gain 400 life points. It's nothing. Though if we do pull more bubbly stuff, we might run it because we need life point gain triggers. Beast Gear Buggy Dog. Sorry, we did get the second Beast Gear. I think there's only one more, but I think we want multiples of them, right? Like we want two of each, three of each, preferably. Double Block's worthless. I get that's not good, right? Like that's a 2 for 1. And I don't know. It might be usable in the future. Who knows? It is removal. And we don't have a lot of monster removals, so Jet Barracuda is fine. We got the third Beast Gear. We just need multiples. Another Harpy Girl. Another Lamoon's pretty okay. And then what is this? We got all of the Bubbly Girl cards or whatever. That's interesting. We just need the Dion Kettle one, and I think we can probably make something work with that. Blue Medicine's fine. We got a second Buggy Dog. We got a second Moto Wolf. We're almost there. We got a second Gyro Jackal. This might actually be doable if we pull the Boss Monster. I think we might need the Field Spell too. I don't know what the Field Spell is, like rarity-wise. I didn't want that though. Double block and Thousand Knives and Jojo Fish and another Disco Ball. This card sucks. It's if you control a 7's Road Magician, I think. You can discard an Earth Monster to reduce the attack of a guy. The odds that we're gonna have a 7's Road out plus an Earth in our hand is so fucking low, man. This is for the Psychic stuff. We don't have any of the other cards for the Psychic deck. That's not happening. Party's fine. Harpy Girl's whatever. A third Gyro Jackal's good. And we got the Boss Monster. God. I think it's tribute to Beast normal monsters, or Beast Warrior normal monsters, rather. That seems pretty good. I think we have something for the... We don't need a third Gyro Jackal. We need the other ones. If we... God, we got a second of the Boss Monster. If we pull the Dion Keto Retrain, that's their Boss Monster. And I think that would give us another deck option. Okay. We did get a Dark Magician. Okay. That's pretty dang good. Dark Magician's pretty fucking good. Another Dartfish. Watt Angel's pretty good for the Psychic deck, I think. A fourth or fifth Ramekin Roller. Whatever. We got a second, third Buggy Dog? I think we can tell. Right. We got a third Buggy Dog. We have 4 Jackal. We have 3 Buggy Dog. And I think we're doing pretty dang good for ourselves. We got the Field Spell too. That is actually insane. Because if Autumn's on the Dragon deck, we can play that. Or whatever. Oh, that's it. That's the last pack. I'm saving it to Rush Prog. Save. Okay. Let's see what we got. Binder management, and then we'll go to Rush Prog and see. First off, it didn't overwrite, right? Yeah, it didn't. Okay. We have a lot to work with. We do have only 2 of this, but we have 4 of this, and we have 3 of the other one, plus 2 of the Boss Monster. Kind of wish we had more copies of the Field Spell or whatever, but I mean, 1 might be fine. It depends, because I don't know if we want to play this now or if we want to save it for future support. We can also run it as just an engine, because I think, yeah, a Wind 1, an Earth 1, a Fire 1, and I think the boss is Dark. Those are different attributes. So we can run a small Spellcaster engine with the Beast Gear monsters. The issue is the Field Spell is a non-bow because, it depletes Spellcaster stats or whatever. But I think there's something we can do with it. There's a good chance we just play Spellcaster Slop again, but who knows at this point. I'll see you guys in deck building.
So here's my list. It's not too different from last time. I have, of course, added the 2 new sort of level 7 dragons that we pulled, which, as with many other things, have different names in dueling books. We have Shock Lead Dragon and Thrust Dragon Bunker Strike. Hopefully I can, thrust my way to victory with this one. I've also changed up the ratios a little bit. I realized a few things, namely that, as good as my idea of, making sure to keep a target for 1-up here, I think just seeing it more often will lead to better success with being able to tribute stuff. So that 1-up is just dead less often, which I, think it worked out okay for me last time, but yeah. As I added these, I also figured that I was probably running a little too high on the tribute lineup, because currently I have 10 tributable things, 4 of which are 2 tribute and 6 of which are 1 tribute. I, of course, originally had the Crawling Dragons, which I've now put into the side, just in case I want to change my ratio back, but I thought that it was getting a little cramped up there, and I was, concerned about the possibility of running out of targets. So I took this out, and now I have, the 3 Dragonite. I've bumped Twin Edge back up to 3, because it's not super great, but it has an effect. This could come up sometimes, and honestly, just using it as fodder is, it's nice that it has kind of that dual ability. It's occurred to me just how strong Phoenix Dragon is. I knew that it was a good card, of course. Being able to recycle things is very good, but the synergy specifically with Dragonic Pressure is actually kind of crazy, because this doesn't have to be a normal dragon. This is just any level 4 dragon in face-up defense. And because it's a spell card, I can do this actively on my turn. It's not like something I have to activate as a trap, and then it has the potential to get run over. I can, if I have the means to get rid of stuff from my hand, which, I mean, granted, I would need this, you know, best case scenario, let's say this is on the board. I still need the 3 dragons in hand, plus something to discard for Phoenix, but regardless, if I have such a thing available to me, or actually, the Phoenix could be in my hand too, but anyway, so, you know, I don't necessarily need to have the Phoenix engraved. But anyway, point is, I could Dragonic Pressure on a crackback to, you know, clear the board, get Phoenix Dragon summoned, and then Phoenix Dragon pitch something to add, you know, say a Fire Guardian, or hell, if I have an extra, you know, an extra thing to grab, I could potentially even do, you know, a Dragius or a whichever one I want. So getting these into the graveyard actually isn't so bad either, because I can always grab it later with Phoenix Dragon. But yeah, the ability to bring this back is very good. And I think that's basically it. I now have a fully formed... I say fully formed. I have a side deck. It has cards in it. I pulled the Lightning Bolt Condor, or Volt Condor, whatever you want to call it. I put it in here. I don't think this is a very good card, but I don't know. It's in here just in case I, for whatever reason, gain some epiphany that lets me realize how good this is. It does work with Mountain. That's, like, one thing in its favor, but... The limitations on it, I don't think I'm going to make use of, but anyway, I've got the 3rd Dragonic Pressure in case I, you know, think I would like to see it more. The 7th Road Mage, this can work with, let's see, yeah, I don't actually have to control another spellcaster or anything like that. This can essentially just be, like, a weakener. I mean, I keep calling these attack reduction things pseudo removal. I get the feeling we're going to see a lot of it, at least in these early sets, so maybe I should just be calling it, you know, more accurately what it is, which is just like a softener or something. But it's kind of removal. If I need to get over something, this can help me sometimes normal summon this. You know, the requirement is actually very nice and lenient, so... and then, I've got the 3 Turtle Keeper traditions in here just in case I need another level 1 target, if I feel like these aren't enough and I actually really need to be, like, you know, making use of this way more often. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I don't know what else to put in here, so this is basically the best level 1 I have access to that isn't, Palm-Sized Drago. Sonic Jaeger, which is Sonic Attacker in the other translation. This is from the first set, I just kind of forgot to you know, really consider including it because I didn't build a side deck last time, really. But this card's not bad. No requirement, 1 tribute, kind of a 2300. Not bad. Might you know, side this in over, say, Fire Guardian. Actually, the only benefit. Well, okay. The thing about Fire Guardian, of course, is that it's a dragon, so it can be summoned with a. Where is it? Dragon Encounter. Same thing with Gravity Press. The thing about Gravity Press is that this one actually might be worse than Sonic Jaeger, because I'm not really going to want to defensively summon this thing. Like, because again, you know, the way traps work in this game, this thing has a requirement, and I think almost every trap is going to have a requirement, you know, like this, where you can only do it at certain times. This pretty much is only going to be able to happen on Jira's turn, unless he has some trap effect or whatever to summon something on my turn. But generally speaking, this is going to let me summon on his turn, and Gravity Press is kind of shit. 1500 is, like, very easy to run over. So I'm probably going to be manually summoning this more often than not. But if I'm going to be summoning it, you know, so that it doesn't get run over and I can use this effect. And if we're talking about, you know, getting over the opponent's monsters, I actually think this is kind of just a straight better version. Because let's see, this is 1500 and the opponent's monster loses 700. And I have to send a card from grave, so this is kind of a 22. This is kind of a 23, and the only downside is that the opponent gains life points. But, like, if I can get him into a, you know, life points basically don't matter until, you know, in case of the tempo of the game. You know, maybe there's rare occasions where I'd want to get something engraved with Gravity Press, but I'm actually thinking about just putting Sonic Jaeger in right now, and I think I will. So sue me. And then we got the 2 Hammer Crush. pretty self-explanatory. If I need more spell trap removal other than the 3 I already have, then sure. And Darkness Approach is quite bad, but it is, if I get really desperate, if I really need to put something of his in face down defense to try to kind of remove it, like, that's in there. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I'll see you in the game.
Hi. It's basically the same deck. It's almost the same. It's basically the same. We did put in Motor Wolf of the Beast Gear world because our Earth targets weren't that great, because our only Earth target is Stray Familiar, and it's only an okay defender. I feel like having this as a 1400 beater is really helpful. Last time, I feel that we lost because we drew too many big tribute guys. So what we're doing now is these are all our tribute guys. I'm honestly tempted to do this and then put like another one of these in or something. I want to make sure we don't brick on too many big tribute guys. Um, we still have the Sevens Road. We still have the Sevens Road Witch. I added Full Meteor Impact because a 2500 beater is something that like I don't think Autumn can easily get over. Fire Golem is worse than we thought, but it is still our best fire target because Wolfram kind of sucks ass. Mystic Dealer is Mystic Dealer. Shaman is Shaman. It's not that great of a card. We're never going to use its effect, but I guess we could theoretically. But it is a light target, which we don't have a lot of. Dark Sorcerer is one of our best cards. Faithbird is probably our best win target because Windcaster Torna is kind of getting outdated. Like I said, these are good Earths. These are good Earths. This is our craft. I looked over the set and there was a few cards I considered. I considered crafting a second Seventh Road Magician. I considered crafting like there's a bunch of stuff I considered, but I think that the best choice is Defensive Dragon Mage or whatever because I'm scared of traps basically. Um, Magical Stream and Hammer Clash Crush are our spell trap removal. We're not running only spellcasters, like we do have a rock, we have where? We have Beast Warriors, we have Winged Beasts and all that. So one of this, just in case we don't control a spellcaster. One side flip sucks ass, but it's the best we got. Piercing is fine. Recovery Force is fine. I think this card's fine too. These are fine, these are fine, and nothing else new there. Our side deck is just stuff we could run but aren't. I should probably put some more stuff in it, but I don't care. I tried to make the Beast Gears work. I just don't have enough like things to work with it because I think we need to wait for later support that this deck gets in order to actually run it. Like there's more effect monsters, there's more spell traps, there's more synergistic cards that we can pull in later sets. So we're gonna play spellcasters again, but we do have strategies in the background kind of cooking because we can do the psychic thing or the aqua thing. I think we pulled some okay psychic stuff, and Beast World is something that we're definitely going to do if we pull right in the future. With that being said, let's get into the games.
All right, it's time for the games. How do you feel about your deck, Jira?
Eh, kind of. But I mean it's not bad, I think.
Okay. Okay. I guess I would say I feel pretty similarly to last time. That I think I've got probably a decent strategy, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I have some confidence, but obviously there's been
It's hard
a few
because
changes.
with normal Yu-Gi-Oh, like it's easier for me to tell if my deck's good or not
That's true. Yeah, I have less of a
because I have more. Yeah, I
sense
have
of
no
that.
context.
Hopefully, we'll develop that
There's
over the course of the series a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
There's probably cards that I said were awful, and people are going to say, like, that's the best card in the set and had to be banned or something. Or
yeah, maybe. I
like
do wonder
ruin the
what
format.
the first thing to be banned was, because of course, the story of
I know
Yu-Gi-Oh's
what it
first.
is.
Okay, I don't tell me. I guess the story of the TCG's first banned cards is quite infamous, but I don't know
Yeah.
much about the Rush Duel format. But
I
anyway,
can tell you it's something stupidly specific.
huh? Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and start here. I
And
think I'm gonna feel really good about this.
it's probably something neither of us are going to use.
Aha!
Dang it.
Good luck, duelist.
You too.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I kind of wish they found some way to make it so if going first in Rush isn't inherently the best.
Well, drawing for turn probably doesn't help, but
Yeah.
all right. Guess I'll go to main one because what else am I gonna do in
Okay.
draw?
Yeah. I don't think there's any.
will-
I'm trying to think if there's any effects that we have that can be activated in draw phase.
I don't know. I will normal summon Dragolite, and I will set. I think I'll set 2 cards, and plus to
Goodness.
you.
ProgRUSHion. I don't know.
See if you can beat
I'm
my
scared of this ad.
Dragolite.
I think I can. It's just I'm scared of this ads. I'll normal summon Luminous Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sacrifice it for Hydro Magician.
Okay.
I'll normal summon Dark Sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Hydro attack.
Yeah, I'll take 200, and then I will activate Counter-Offensive Dragon Strike to destroy a Hydro Magician.
Okay. And then I'll attack for 15.
Yep.
And then end phase, end turn. I don't think there's anything that activates in the end phase either. I think the draw phase and end phase might be worthless. I don't know.
Maybe so.
At least for now. End phase at least.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to fix the issue I had last time because last time I had too many tribute guys, but I didn't feel like I had that many. I had like 9 tribute guys and I think like 15 or 16 non-tribute guys, but I hope I fixed that issue.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set just the 1 card there and plus 10.
Did you set something?
Yeah.
And dueling book slow? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is still not set on your field.
That's
from my point of view.
There should be 2 things.
There's 2 spell trap cards. Oh, okay. I thought you said a monster. Okay.
No.
For some reason. Okay. I'll normal summon Mystic Dealer.
Okay. On the normal summon Mystic Dealer, I'm gonna activate Dragon Encounter to special summon my multi-strike dragon, Dragias! Also your intro.
Goodness. Okay, main face. I'll Mystic Dealer effect. I'll pitch the Windcaster Torna to draw 1 card.
Yeah.
I'll Magical Stream your back row.
Okay.
I'll tribute these 2 for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll set a card.
Okay.
God, that wouldn't.
You can make her crash.
Yeah. I guess I'll pass.
Alright. Okay, I liked your magical stream so much, I'm gonna copy that. Fire Dragon's Heat Flash on my back row.
Yeah. Once it sends to grave. It's not letting. Okay,
Curtain of Sparks, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that was helpful.
And, let's see. You've got yourself a bunch of different attributes of Spellcaster Engrave. So...
I guess I do have 5. I was gonna say, what, do I have like 2? It's like, no, I have 5. I didn't think I had 5. Do you have the fucking shuffle back, lady?
I might. I'm just, or I might be keeping tabs on what you have access to.
Also, for Prima Goddess or Prima Gitarna or whatever, they would in the TCG they would totally color her entire leg in.
I think I'm
They
gonna
would just make it all red.
I think I'm just gonna go aggro at this point.
God forbid boys see a leg.
Normal summon Dragolite, set 1, go battle.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck, I always forget this. Declare first. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I forget. Okay. Go battle.
Back Veiler.
Attack over your Prima Gitana. Take 300.
I'll take 300 and then 4K, 25 plus 15.
Yeah.
Goodness.
All right. Show me what you got.
I'll set a card.
I'm not sure we've seen a single new card from me today, actually.
I don't even know if I have. Recovery Force?
Sure.
Shuffle back 3 spellcasters, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So, spellcaster, and then spellcaster. And then draw 1.
Mm-hmm. Setting 2,
I
huh?
have to do
3.
this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a choice, man. This is
Hmm.
dire. This is dire.
Interesting. Okay. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Mounted first of all.
Yeah, they all gain 200.
Yeah. So let me.
I still like that they'll at 200. I get like it's fine in this guy. It's just weird. Like a 200 boost sounds like nothing.
Yeah.
But
Uh. Hmm. What to do? What to do? How many spell costs do you have engraved now? Okay.
probably not
2.
many. Yeah.
Now here's the problem: is I kind of want to get some stuff out of my hand, but I don't know what to summon. Or to play in general. I think turning you off of this is probably a good idea, and I don't know if I'm going to use this anytime soon. So I'm going to normal summon Whispering Fairy, declare its effect, sending Sonic Jaeger to shuffle the 2 spellcasters back into your deck. I think this is the first new card you've seen from me, which is not even new, but it's something I didn't run last time.
It seems fine.
And then I'm going to declare the effect of Dragius.
Yep. Let it attack twice by milling one.
Yeah. Mill 1. Go to battle.
You've never activated. You've run one up in every single one, I think, but you haven't run it.
No, I've activated it at least once, I think. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oops.
Yep, and then I take 800.
Yep. Alright.
There's things that do it, I guess. Mystic Dealer?
Sure.
Dealer effect. Pitch Hydro Magician to draw 1 card.
Yep.
Dark Sorcerer.
Okay.
Tribute both.
Uh-huh.
For full Meteor Impact.
Ah. I spotted this card, and I thought it would be good for you.
It's
yeah,
fine.
not
Like,
surprised.
I have to control a level 7 or higher spellcaster during the turn that it's normal summoned.
Yeah.
And I have to get rid of it with in a format with no recovery. This is a vanilla. 2,500 into Whispering Fairy.
Okay. Sure, I'll take, what is that, 17? No.
Yeah.
18?
Nope.
17. Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
I can't maths today.
And then I have to pass. I
Oof.
probably should have done a little something else. I mean, you still, if you get a big enough guy out,
Ooh.
because Dragaius is still pretty fucking scary.
Boy, do I. Main. I'm going to normal summon Twin Edge Dragon. I'm going to sack both Twin Edge and Dragolite for Dragonic Slayer. Do you have anything on the summon?
Yeah. No, you're good.
Declare its effect targeting your back row.
Yeah, you got it. Because the Dragaius is going to attack and then attack it. Whew. Okay.
Okay. Now, there is something I'm realizing that I didn't think about in my deck profile, which is simply, I guess without spoiling you, it's the fact that having taken this out makes this a little bit harder, and this, but I don't think that's a huge deal. So I don't know if I actually want to swap anything at this time. I feel like I'm pretty confident in what I have so far. I think my build is good. The side deck is kind of here just in case I, realize I made a big mistake, but...
My side deck is just more copies of cards I'm already running, I think.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess I'm done siding.
Guess I'll go first. Okay, going first is tricky, I guess. I think I'll normal summon Mystic Dealer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch a Fire Golem to draw 1 card.
The way I see it is, I'm putting stuff on board that I either am okay with being engraved or, just puts a barrier up to you, and making space
Yeah.
so that I can get stuff in my hand when it comes back around to turn three.
I'll normal summon Wolfram and normal summon Dark Sorcerer, and
Yep.
then I'll pass.
Alright.
Also, I drew the Wolfram off of that, so I pitched a Fire Golem to draw a worse Fire Golem.
Let's
Because it's
see.
just Fire Golem with 100 less attack.
I'm going
I'm still mad.
to...
I thought this was so much better. I guess that would be too good to be true. Like pay 600 to make a guy lose 600 attack and defense.
I'm going to set
I guess that I should have
cards
seen that was too good to be true.
and pass
Goodness.
to you.
Okay. Dealer effect. I'll pitch this shaman to draw one card.
Okay.
I'll tribute summon
Sorry.
Windcaster Torna.
Uh,
The doggo for the wind girl.
on the tribute summon, I will Dragon Encounter.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's like glued to my hand. I don't know why.
I'll use her effect. I'll discard Mystic Dealer to change Dragaius to defense
Oh,
mode.
fuck. Oh, I literally didn't read her effect. Okay.
Reading.
I know, right?
I'll tribute a dealer for Hydro Magician.
Okay.
Horna attack Dragaius.
Alright.
I don't care about 200, so 1700 into that just in
Okay.
case.
I will one up.
And then, okay, okay. I'll just destroy what you summon.
Yeah.
And then the Dark Sorcerer will attack, and then end turn.
Okay. While I'm drawing 4 cards, that's something. Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really good, actually. Fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna normal summon Phoenix Dragon. I'm going to...
God dang it.
Let's see, how many spell cards do you have engraved? A decent amount, but I think probably still this is the least relevant thing. So I'm going to declare the effect of Phoenix Dragon, sending Whispering Fairy to go ahead and grab the Dragius back. And let's see. I'm going to... I think I'll normal summon this defensive Dragon Mage as well. And I will sack both of them for Thrust Dragon Bunker Strike. I will declare its effect to mill 1 and let me draw cards equal to the number of monsters you control, and then choose a number of cards equal to my hand equal to the number of cards I drew and place them all on top or bottom of deck in any order.
Okay. So draw 3
So
for 3
I'm
back.
fixing my hand, yeah. So
basically Saryuja.
Yep. So mill 1.
But I guess
And
worse
then
Saryuja. But...
draw 3. Okay.
3 bad cards. 3 bad cards.
I think I'll put back... technically... It's tough. I think I have to put this back, and... maybe this, and... I guess I'll do this. I don't know how the text like, it says place them all on the top or bottom of the deck in any order. I don't know if that means all on the top in any order, or all on the bottom in any order. Or if it means I can do some on top, some on bottom. I would assume that I can put them wherever, but I guess let us know if that's incorrect.
Yeah.
I'll activate Mountain.
Gosh. This thing should be a machine.
And I'm gonna go to battle, and I mean, I think it has to be the Windcaster Torna just because of the effect.
Yeah, makes sense. I take 900.
That's correct, yeah. And then I'll end my turn.
Hmm. I don't want to do this.
How indeed.
I'll set 2. Change to defense, change to defense. I guess I'll set this, and then pass to you.
Alright, drawing 4 cards here. Alright, main 1.
Okay, you do have the Dragaius back. You've used a dragon encounter. Okay. It still bugs me that you can see the spell symbol in the top right. I am thankful that Seven's Road Magician or whatever only cares about like attributes. It doesn't care about spellcasters specifically. So I don't have to run that shit if I don't want. Like I don't have to force myself to make it all spellcasters.
I think I'll normal summon Twin Edge. I'll try to get you off of whatever you have. This might be the wrong play, but I'm going to pitch this Fire Guardian to let it attack twice. Because I can at least run over Dark Sorcerer, so it'll let me check your other thing as well. Which is probably just a 1400 defender, but we'll see. I will set a card, and then I'll go to battle. If that's okay. So,
yeah.
So we'll attack into the Dark Sork.
Dark Liberation?
Okay.
Is that fine? I guess that has to be fine.
Yeah,
There's
that's fine. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. Okay.
2.
Well, there's the punish,
and then
but...
4. Draw and the Dark Liberation obviously goes away. 8,000.
Can you do it?
I'll flip summon a Faith Bird.
Okay, so I wasn't going to be able to get over it anyway.
Hydro Magician to attack, and then Dark Sorcerer to attack. My fear is it's another fucking Dragonic encounter or whatever it is.
You're in draw.
And that if I summon... Yeah. I'll sacrifice these 2 for a Hydro Magician.
For a what now?
Not a Hydro Magician. Prima I attributed a Hydro Magician.
Okay.
And then I'll normal summon another Dark Sorcerer.
Okay, I see. Yep.
And then... 1,500 directly?
Yep.
1,500 directly? And 2,200 directly.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna pay 1,000 life points to give my monsters 300 attack for each monster you control until the end of the turn. Oh wait, 200 more.
That's not a quick
200 more, because Faith Bird is a winged beast.
That's true. That's true. If that loses me, then. Okay.
You kill all my guys, and I make a 2,600, and if you had 2,800 life points, you would have won.
You go to main. I'm gonna normal summon Dragonlight, if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna Fire Dragon's Feet Flash your back row.
Yeah, I couldn't activate it anyway, I don't think. Okay. No, I could have.
I think I will just normal this Phoenix Dragon, and then sack them both for Dragius.
Okay.
Effect a Dragius to mill 1 and attack twice.
Yep.
Wow, both of my 1-ups have gone in directly integrated this match this time. Alright, I'm gonna go to battle. Oh, this is a 27-17, I forgot.
Yeah.
Suppose I will attack once over Prima Gitana.
That's 500 damage?
Yep. And over the Faith Bird.
Whoops, I don't take 1700, no. I gained 700 because I actually take 1000, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and my turn. Once again,
Something
it becomes,
good.
can you out my Dragias? Which you probably can, but... I am in kind of a precarious position here, because if you can get rid of Dragias, then there's not much I can do.
I gotta hope, I guess. I'll normal summon a Mystic Dealer.
Okay.
Use its effect to pitch a defensive Dragon Mage, which I did craft, or
rather,
whatever you
you
want to
could
call
just
it.
OTK me, was what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I
And
wouldn't be able
then
to stop
there's
it.
cards that do it. I'll change Darkstork to defense.
Did
I'll
you summon
set
it
this.
Oh no, you didn't. No, I'm silly.
No, I summoned the dealer.
That's fine.
And then I'll pass. I don't have
Alright. I'm starting to run a little low on cards here, but...
yeah. If I can just stall for however many turns.
I'm gonna go ahead and go main.
You actually can't stall to
Can't stall Tua.
hell yeah. You can't stall to deck them out because they can just stay at 5 cards in their hand.
Right.
If they want to. It should be a rule that if you have 5 cards in your hand, you just draw one. Well, no, because then it would.
Yeah. Okay.
Be
What I'm
abusable, I
gonna
guess.
do is... there's a slightly annoying aspect here, but... I think I will... I'm just gonna treat this... Okay, well, first of all, let me declare the effect of Dragius, if that's okay.
Yeah, middle card, and then.
Oh
my fucking god!
Alright, normal summon Phoenix Dragon. I'm just gonna use it as a 500 beat stick.
Hell yeah.
Lastly, set 2. And I'm gonna go to... Yeah, I'm gonna go to battle. I'm gonna attack with Phoenix Dragon over the Darkstork.
Yep.
Attack with Dragius over the Mystic Dealer. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, whatever. Don't worry. It's fine. Yeah. I just realized something, but oh well. And then, yeah, attack over your set.
It's a man-eater bug. I pop your... No.
No. Yeah, end turn.
I'm so close, I think, but... I think I just have to set... I just have to wall up a little bit.
God, okay. Yeah.
There's cards that do it. But...
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go main. I'm gonna heat flash your back row, first of all. Also forgot that Phoenix is 700.
Yeah.
The question is, how precious do I want to be with my deck size? Because it's very possible you could just continue to wall me for the rest of the game, if I'm not able to...
The issue is you could just stay at 5 cards after one of those times, and then I can never deck you out.
But the problem is, do I want to, like, how, you know... Dragius's effect is pretty worth it, because it's 1 card to guaranteed get over something, or pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
The question is just, you know, what
Careful, you only have 14 more Dragius activations.
Yeah, I'm gonna declare it mill 1.
Yeah. It's somehow another one up.
I mean, if you can like tribute over something, I don't know how much I care about that, to be honest, because I am still in the winning position here, so I probably shouldn't push too hard for a win more and deck myself out. I think that's probably the most likely scenario where I lose here. So I'm actually just gonna go directly to battle.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack over this set with Phoenix.
It's 800. You lose 100.
I lose 100 points. Okay. I'm going to... yeah, I mean, I guess I'll Dragius over it.
Okay.
And then over the middle one. Doesn't
It's the same card.
Same card. Okay, beautiful. And then, yeah, I guess that's my turn.
There's cards that do it.
If you can get up to, like, what is it, 3,200, you could just beat over Phoenix Dragon as well. That would work.
Yeah.
Whew, 2 back row, huh? Alright, start
Yu-Gi-Oh!
turn. Oh, I actually do draw a card. I don't know if that's correct.
I don't know.
I'm gonna double check that, because that seems
Yeah,
suspect.
double. Yeah, I've never heard of that. If so, I just need to stall for 12 more turns.
If the player already has 5 or more cards in the hand, they instead draw 1 card. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's how it goes then.
Main. Well, shit. I mean, I guess in that case, I should probably do something like this. I'm gonna normal palm size Drago. I'm going to tribute it for Fire Guardian, which is a 23,600. I'm going to put Phoenix Dragon in defense.
Makes sense.
I'm going to Dragius effect.
Yep.
Do that. Then go battle. I guess Dragius into this. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay. So
I'm
I
trying to
get the
think,
feeling
are
that
there-
those back row are just generally not helpful, and you're just trying to unclog your hand to get access to a 7's road or something, which it looks like you have not
Gotta
drawn.
be something.
Uh,
There's gotta be something I can do.
well,
Like, I'm trying to think if
you'd
there's...
better hope that you can see it.
Because even if I get 7's road, it'll become like a 3,100 until the end of the turn. And then it'll go back to 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
And your guy could get over it. I think I lose.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, Jira.
I'm trying to think if there's any... That's so close. Wait. Are you kidding me? I'm so close.
To lethal? Damn.
Yes. Is there any way? If I had one more monster, I mean I lose, but I'll try it anyway to show you what I could do. Luminous Shaman?
Yeah.
Tribute for the fire guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wind Spirit's Blessing.
Okay, so you can get up to 3k, that's fine.
Yeah. The card... Okay, so I'll pitch Piercing. I could have given it Piercing and discard the other card in my hand. Make it 3,000. But that it would have become 3,000.
Yeah.
And do Piercing. But that's not enough to kill you over the Phoenix Dragon because of the
your
mountain.
back rows don't work?
Wait. Is it send... it's send one card from my hand to the graveyard.
Yeah, I'm saying, do the things you have set work? Like, I assumed they were like normal spells that you just put down to unclog your hand.
They do, but neither of them
You're
do
in draw
anything. I would
battle.
need one more. Yeah, I would need if I legitimately had one more card in my hand.
Okay.
But this is a 3K because of the thing. I'll set a card.
All right.
3K into Dragius.
Dragius. Okay, I'll take the 300, and I'll chain counter to Dragon Strike to destroy it.
Yeah, then I'd super lose. If I had another card in my hand, I could have hammer crashed into your mountain, and then did that. You would have been down to 500, 3,000 piercing over.
Didn't you have what? Well, hang on. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, destroy a spell trap.
My hand was this guy.
You set a card just now.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, I did.
This one.
But here's the thing. Okay, so I tribute summon this guy.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then I pitch this to give it 3K. Right?
Sure.
And then I have to activate Piercing.
Okay.
To give it Piercing.
Oh, Piercing makes you...
Yeah, I give it
What?
Piercing.
Piercing has no requirement.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, my hand is Curtain of Sparks, Wind Spirit's Blessing, Luminous Shaman, Piercing. I normal summon the Shaman.
Yeah.
I tribute summon the fire guy. I have to send a card from my hand to the grave for Curtain.
Oh, the Piercing was the set. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the Curtain of Sparks was. It's that I had to pitch the Curtain of Sparks or the When I activated the Wind Spirit's Blessing, Curtain of Sparks and Piercing were what was in my hand. So I
Right.
had to pitch the Curtain of Sparks, meaning
Okay.
Piercing would be the only thing in my hand. So
Okay.
if I had one
Yeah.
more card in
What's
my
your other
hand,
set?
the one where it's like if your opponent controls 2 or more face-down defense position monsters, you can like flip them up or whatever,
Oh,
or
okay.
change one of them to a face-up attack. It doesn't do anything.
So.
Is there anything in my deck that I I don't think anything in my deck can possibly beat a 2700 Gaius.
Hmm. Damn. All right.
Double
Well,
checking. Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that 2 streak I've got going.
God, yeah.
How are your pulls?
I'm never gonna use a single card that I pulled from this entire set.
Didn't
Like,
you? Well, you pulled the
I
full
pulled
meteor
like,
impact, right?
yeah, but I took that out because it's one of the worst cards I've ever. Like, I have a Dragaius.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why would I ever run that garbage if I could just run a Dragaius? It's not even a spellcaster; it's a Pyro.
Hmm.
So like, all it does is like, I can sacrifice 2 guys the only card in my deck that can trigger it is Seven's Road. So if I have exactly Seven's Road and 2 other guys in my hand, I can normal summon 2 things, tribute them both for this guy, tribute him to do a Raigeki, and it's like that's way too specific.
That's fair. Yeah.
Or
I
whatever.
do generally think that I'm probably in the better position with the starter deck that I had, which is a little bit unfortunate because this hasn't so much been pulls versus pulls, but maybe we'll see that change as you're able to grab new stuff. Because
Yeah,
of course,
it's just that like
what did you grab by
'cause
the way?
the Dragon Protector thing, because it's the only card worth crafting.
Defensive Dragon Mage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
That's
I think
fair.
the issue is, like, because what was in this set? Like, this Aqua stuff, which doesn't do anything because their boss monster or whatever gets printed 2 sets from now.
Mm.
And then the Psychic stuff, which doesn't do much. And then the Beast World stuff, where the payoff is kind of nothing. The payoff is kind of a 2300 vanilla or whatever, I think.
Yeah.
Like, the new set doesn't have anything. The only card I'm running from that set is the Fire Guy that's in the side deck now. And then everything else is just not worth running.
Yeah. I for the record had where is it? Dragon Encounter is my other set. I had another character offensive and another Dragon Encounter in hand.
Yeah.
Also had this Gravity Press, which, funnily enough, at literally the last second, I took out, not the last second, I guess it was while I was doing my deck profile. I actually took out the other 2 and just replaced them with the Sonic Jaeger, because I felt like it was, where is that card anyway? I felt like that was actually just better. Even though it's not a dragon.
Like,
The only downside is it doesn't benefit from Mountain, it doesn't let me activate Heat Flash, and it doesn't fuel the, what is it, the Dark Hole.
yeah. I think the issue that I'm coming across is that, like, everything in my deck is just kind of a very small guy.
Yeah. Which
Or whatever,
does kind
like,
of lend you to a stall. Like, you could try to go for a slower control-y game, I guess. But Dragius being able to attack twice is just... It makes it hit so far above, like...
yeah, because, like, the strongest attack guy in here is 2100. Outside of Dragaius,
How
which
much is it?
I pulled from the 21. It's actually 22 because of...
Mm.
I might take out Prima Guitar because she's never done anything. I've never gotten to use her effect because it's been like I can pay 1,000 life points to give her 300.
The problem really is just the threshold she's at. If she was like 23, she would be really good because I could have a single Dragaius or Dragius, and you could make her 26 to beat over it. But it's as it is. If I have Dragius and nothing else, it's literally pay 1,000 to get to crash, which is bad.
Yeah, really bad. And then like all the spell traps are pretty bad for me. The only like I have
That's assuming also that I don't have Mountain active, which
it's just a lot of my guys are too weak. I think like most spellcast like 800 attack, 1,000 attack, like 1,200 attack. I got like not because again I don't think a single card that was left in my deck could possibly have beat that because again like
it's possible, yeah.
I could get out of Seven's Road and then make it like 3 or like 8 like 3,900 and then beat over the Dragaias, but then you still have the 2,300 Fire Guardian or whatever that could beat over it next turn and there's nothing left. So I think I just need like stronger monsters, because I just have a
or
bunch of
just
like
any way to remove them. If you could play like a slower control-y game where you didn't maybe have strong monsters, but you at least had removal, that might also
yeah.
work. But at the moment,
I'm kind of
I think I'm kind of on top both in terms of quote unquote removal, if you want to call Dragus getting to attack twice with a big body.
yeah.
And Dragon Encounter is just such a it's borderline unfair.
Because like
I
I
think.
have like no, I don't really have much to work. Because like I'm running one side flip, and
Yeah.
it did like because there's nothing else to run
Like
or
I kept
whatever.
thinking, like he's gotta get some access to some better cards, but I'm thinking about it, like yeah, you might really just not have as many. If I didn't have some of this stuff from the Dragon deck, I don't know if I like what I would be putting in.
But the thing is, like, I'm sure when I like, because I looked at this set and I skimmed it, and I'm like, even if I pulled three of every single card in this pack, I don't think I'm running any.
What I yeah, when I was looking at the set, I basically isolated two cards as being kind of okay, which are Shock Lead Dragon here, and the Thrust Dragon, both of which I actually was lucky enough to pull and get to include in my deck. But even then,
Yeah,
these are still both worse than Dragias. They're just
yeah,
slightly worse
like
Dragias.
this, because it's like there's the Dark Magician stuff, which is nothing. It's like a 20, like I guess
Well,
I don't want to run Dark
the thing,
because I just have Dark Magician.
did you pull Dark Magician?
Yeah, I have a Dark
Oh,
Magician.
you
I just
did.
it's not in here because it's just worse Dragaius.
Well, did you see the Dark Magician spells?
Yeah, there's like
Like that,
Thousand Knives and
because they're commons. I
I
actually
think
thought
I have
that,
them. It's just
huh?
I think I have them. It's just that like I only have one Dark Magician. So like
True.
I guess I could like I would have to draw the three perfect cards or whatever in order to
Hmm.
and even then like Dark Magic Attack is destroy all spell traps, which I don't need. And Thousand Knives like even if I did that, Thousand Knives is like destroy one monster your opponent controls if you have a specifically an attack position Dark Magician on the field.
Yeah,
And it's like
I guess.
that's not good enough. And like the thing, fucking blue medicine is in this pack. It's like gain 300 life points. It's
It's
like
slightly
why?
ridiculous. I don't know.
There's I love Blades of Divine Wind where it's like destroy two face-up normal monsters on your field and one face-up level 8 or lower monster on your opponent. I guess that's fine. That would have gotten me
I
out of it, but like that card is
Yeah,
so
it's not great, but it's something. I probably would have run it if I pulled it. I was considering running DM if I pulled it, honestly, even though I'm running the Dragon deck. I actually like, even though DM is not great, like if you
yeah.
can get it out, if you can maybe hold it in your hand until I mean, it depends
Yeah.
on, because spell trap space is a concern, but I think that the fact that it is relatively cheap removal, aside from you have to land this shitty vanilla on board, like it's not the worst considering your options. I think it might be
Yeah.
not a bad
It's
idea.
just a lot of it is like because most of this pack is normal monsters we're never gonna run. Like even if you were on a fish deck, you would probably not be running the 800 attack, 1000 defense vanilla fish. Like
Yeah.
unless I guess you need specific names. Why is like Harpy's girl is in here? Like this set is awful or whatever. Like there's some things maybe like, but there was like nothing for me I guess because like there's no real spellcaster stuff in here and like because there is road magic cards, but they're all like if you control an attack position sevens road, send a very
It doesn't have
specific
to be seven
attribute of
droid.
spellcast.
It can be a level 7 spellcaster,
Okay,
which
I
is
thought
why
it
I kind of
was.
thought you might be on DM to try to just go all in on as many higher level spellcasters and stuff that supports the spellcasters, like the full meteor.
Yeah, I might have to get onto those or something because like
You could always pull a second DM. I don't know how good an
yeah.
idea that is, but it's something.
It's probably the only decent card in this entire
I mean,
like
fuck, you
I
could
don't
just
know.
get a second sevens right. That might unironically be better. Um,
Yeah, it's just that like I think my deck like the spellcaster stuff is just not very great
yeah, probably
because
not.
all this has access to like the mirror force thing, but you've popped it almost every time immediately the second I said it.
I
So
mean,
it's like,
he
is that
flashes
even?
powerful, dude. It's basically free.
Yeah,
Like if I can just land like a Dragonlight or especially with the fact that you can normal summon as many times per turn as you want, like it's very low investment to just throw out my shitty
yeah,
zero tribute dragon. Like even if you remove it, I can probably just put out another one and then just go for for the Heat Flash anyway, so it's basically
Yeah.
always online. Unless I
God,
deviate too far away from dragons, but
it's crazy the one side flip is a card I have to run because I have nothing else. Because like I was like I gotta take it out or something, and then I looked at my pulls and I'm like, no, there's not. It's like a bunch of normal monsters with like 500 attack points
God, I'm
or
sorry.
whatever.
I wish there was. I don't know what to do because I think it was your idea to use the structures because we weren't
Yeah,
gonna have stuff otherwise, and I was like, yeah,
yeah, it
sure,
was.
and
It's fucked me over, yeah, but it's fine.
well, I mean, you do get a chance to pull another card here, and or, I guess we should call it crafting just to differentiate
Yeah.
it. And if you lose again next time, then you can always ban something of mine, which I'm imagining you're eyeing up my either my Dragius or my Dragon Encounter.
Because the issue is, yeah, probably Dragon. Because I have a Dragaius or two,
That's
Dragius
true.
or two.
Yeah.
So like it banned
Yeah.
it for both of us or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's
That's a
got to
good
be
point.
something I can.
Yeah.
There's got to be something I can craft in here that's half okay that can help.
Keep
was
in mind as well,
thinking
I guess we do
about-
have access to any promos that have come out at this point.
I don't know if there have any because I think these
think
are
there's been a
just
few.
like. Because I think the starter decks came out and then a month later the first pack came out and I don't know if there was like anything for the first. Like in between the first and second set.
So
but I guess we'll
actually, the
figure it
very
out.
first thing to come out was a promo called Road Magic Explosion, which I think is just a burn spell. It is. It's a burn
It's
spell,
probably
so it's bad.
yeah.
There's Seven's Road Witch, which is just in one of the sets anyway. There's a
I have her, I
righteous
think.
righteous dragon is out at this point. Oh, that's good for me and not you. So
Yeah.
don't want that. I mean, well, I guess you could run it with your dragon.
I feel that like I don't know if you feel this way, and I might be biased or something, but like I feel like these packs have given you more like these packs have had more dragon related stuff than spellcaster related.
I think so. Yeah.
Because like I don't know, I feel like because in this set the only things relevant at all to spellcasters are the 3DM cards. I think the 3DM cards and the Earth Magic thing. I think everything
Gaia
else
the
is
Fierce
like
Knight.
yeah.
Oh, I just realized I'm
yeah.
stupid. I said something about having a second DM earlier. You literally can't do that because it's a legend.
I forgot it's a legend.
God, actually, yeah, that makes the
Why the
Dark
fuck is it a
Magician's
legend?
spells a lot worse. I don't know.
Dragius is the same thing. I get.
Well, I was gonna say it's because it's like a TCG or OCG monster, but there are other OCG monsters that aren't like
Yeah.
that, like little D.
Mammoth Graveyard for one.
Yeah.
I would love to see them translate Rush because like I don't know how the fuck they would translate like the fucking aquas that gain life points because that's apparently like a very specifically Japanese reference or whatever. But
I see. I mean, they do that shit all the time without us knowing what the hell it's a reference to. I don't think it's that big a deal.
yeah, fair.
The only other one around here is Road Magic Flowback, but this actually came out 3 days after Shocking Lightning Attack, so
Oh.
it's not. It's like okay. Are you reading it?
No, I skimmed to the next set and I saw like oh my god.
Is it more dragons?
A bunch more dragons.
God.
Like there's a Mystic Dealer equivalent and
Now, are you talking about character pack Gavin Roa roaming? Because that's the next set.
Oh no, the next not the next pack we're doing the next
the next
core
main
set
set.
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we are going to take a little stop off in character pack Gavin Roa roaming. So I don't know. Maybe there's something in there. One last thing: is it just me, or are both of the cover cards in this set garbage?
It's fucking weird, man.
I actually
it's
don't
the
remember
Lightning
what-
Condor and it's the Lightning Condor.
Lightning Bolt Condor is bad. I don't remember what Royal Rebels Heavy Metal does, but
It's
don't
like
remember
a
it
fiend
impressing me, though.
specific thing or whatever. Let me see.
okay, yeah, you have to tribute it using a level 5 or higher monster. So you got to have essentially 3 tributes for this thing, and then this can gain attack and remove something. So okay, it's not. It's a
Yeah.
steep requirement, but it is removal, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird because Condor is like. I think in the anime, correct me if someone could correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like Yuga draws this as like oh my god, it's like the ultimate scary monster that's going to destroy it. Like, this is like his ultimate, like, I'm about to lose. I need to pull one card from the top of my deck. And then he pulls this card or whatever, and it's supposed to be like, I can't beat, and it's like, this card sucks.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
And I get it. Like, his entire thing is he has every attribute, but it's still so specific, man.
It kind of is, yeah. It doesn't mean he needs to have every type. He could still probably. I mean, I guess it depends on what they print,
Yeah.
but I feel like you could go with spellcaster stuff that is.
Well, I mean,
Um,
like, this effect of you, like, decreasing the attack of something with the same attribute as something you discard because you have
right.
every attribute,
Oh,
theoretically.
I guess, yeah. It's just so specific. Like you
And
would
it's
have to
7.
have. Yeah. You would need. I mean, what type is I guess light, right?
Dark?
Because
Oh, yeah,
no,
light,
it's
light.
light because it doesn't look like it. I actually can't find it.
God. Seven's Road has fire hair and it's so fucking dark.
There we go. Yeah, you would need to discard a light, which I assume you have some amount of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
God. Yeah.
I'm not sure what else there is to say. You know,
Probably nothing else.
better luck next time, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's gonna wrap it
God.
up. Thanks for watching, and see you next week for Character Pack Gavin Rowe Rumine. Bye bye.
Bye.